Hello there, another day, another video. So this is a 2015 15-inch MacBook Pro. Came in with screen not working issue. So when I have noticed, if you can see, so you can see the screen is actually working, but there is no backlight on the screen. So if you can see the text and all. I'm putting the torchlight and the reflection is coming here. So that means the screen is working, the backlight isn't working. And the client has told me that he was cleaning the screen with Colin. He sprayed here and it dripped all over the screen and it went here. So what here happens is, behind this cover, there is a T-con board of the screen and there are connections going back and forth from screen to the motherboard through this T-con board of the screen. So what happens is, when you spray something on the screen, it drips down, it goes and shorts off the connections here. In that case, screen will not work. So let's open it up and check what exactly is happening inside. We'll open up the screen, not the motherboard. We'll take apart this part of the screen and see what's happening. So we just opened the MacBook and you can see the amount of dust which is accumulated here. The battery is in good shape. Everything seems to be fine apart from the dust. So this dust will be cleaned. There's no problem with the dust happening here. So let me open the screen part and I'll get back. So we have removed the screen. So this is where the screen connector is connected. So this cable is where it is connected and the data goes to the screen. So as expected, I have noticed something very usual due to this liquid damage. I'll just show you under the microscope how it looks like. Can you see the burnt pins? So the burnt pins on the extreme left and the extreme right. The middle pins are for the screen data and the extreme pins are for the screen backlight. So the backlight is where it carries about 50 volts to the screen. So which will make this screen lit up. The whole screen is lit up due to this 50 volts. So now what we are trying to do is, we will replace this connector. It is next to impossible for anyone to do it, but we do it. So I will just take this connector off and I will continue the video from there. So once again, so this is the connector which got damaged due to liquid. The black ones, if you can see. So the connector is out. You can see the connector is out. It's got separated. Just see it under the microscope. So this is how it looks like. Thankfully all the pins are intact on the board. The connector is out, all the pins are safe, all the pins are good. So we are going to change the remote connector now. This is how it looks like normally. Some might be wondering, how did I remove that connector so easily with so many pins? So this is a special soldering iron tip. It is specially used for this kind of work. So we just apply it once like this with 400 degrees of temperature and the pins get loose and they come off. So this is how these connectors look like. These are the same connectors used on 2010 to 2015 MacBook Pro and Air. So this is how these look like. So now we have to see which connector is going to fit here. So I just checked the connector. It is fitting perfectly. I'll show you under the microscope how is it looking. See, it has fitted perfectly. I was just checking the pin count and everything. Now we have to solder this connector onto the board. So let me just do it and get back. The actual view. So connector replacement is done. Just check. It's looking as good as new. You can neatly see the pins. I'll show you under the microscope also how we have done the work. You can see how neat the pins are.